God in me, being all that she can be. These words teaching me to speak and teaching you by listening. Then I see the goddess in you when I stop and listen to. And where two or more are gathered, there's nothing we can't do.
When I talk about the origins for me of doing this work, now that I'm 57, I always forget how old I am, I can certainly go back and see how when you do something that comes so fully out of your heart, it's coming out of everything and every place you've ever been. And I go back to my family, and I would say that this is the first real poem I ever wrote because it's the first one in which I told the truth. And it was shortly after my mother died, and while she was alive, I was willing to keep a lid on things because that's how she knew to survive. This is a piece called Mama. Working in her kitchen, making spaghetti sauce for the men out fishing, I find the little wooden-handled tool she used to cut the ravioli. I remember her, pressing it fiercely into the yellow dough, defining neat squares, sealing the meat and cheese inside, make the pasta, feed the men, but above all, seal the edges, hold it in.
Women writing for a change means transformation. It means voice. It means letting go of fear. It means being able to stand up for what I believe in when I'm faced with opposition.
I can be my authentic self. I have found my authentic self. A part of me that I had lost in the everyday care of husband and children and my experience with cancer. I really love being with everyone. I really love me first. I really love seeing the smiles on your face. I had forgotten what life was about till I came here. Being able to have other women just like me to talk to, that regardless of the race, creed, financial barriers, we're all alike. We all have the same needs, and we can give those needs to each other here.
It feels so important, and it's such important work to take out into the world. So that's why I keep coming back. I think everybody deserves this place, so we all need to find a way to give it to the bigger community.
It is a very supportive community and very inclusive. I don't feel that it's just a bunch of women who want to put in their egos and, write a masterpiece, but whatever you have to say is accepted. It's just nice to be able to feel like you don't have to go up and down steps or find the servant's entrance for the elevator in order to go to a place.
Now I know the evening's end is near. The music swells, all pleasure and pathos. It permeates my being as I savor the final notes.
To call this a writing class does not do it justice whatsoever. The best words I can think of right now that I've said before is a community of encouragement, a place to come to listen and to talk, and to the easiest way to have your words published.
I have opened up about some things through my writing that I had been suppressing about my illness, as far as sharing some of the details with my family and my loved ones, because I have been trying to protect them from some of the struggles that I go through. And one of my writings helped release that, so I was able to let go. When I shared them with my family, I realized that that was not only helping me heal, but it was helping them because they understood. And it opened up a whole different level of communication and dialogue, and we're so much closer now.
It's a great place for women because there's some magic when you bring just women together. And I feel that magic every time I come. I feel the nurturing and the total absence of judgment and acceptance.
The writing can feel really scary. Often women will share writing that unleashes or unlocks a lot of emotion. I always say to the women in my classes, we're women, just heap it on. We can hold it, we can take it. And in the circle, we are allowed to
be vulnerable. We're allowed to tell the truth.
I'm a woman writing stories in the night. I'm a woman with a song to sing, a poem to ignite. Fires bright, fires dim, write for her and sing for them. I am the chaser of only love to gain. I'm the wind and not the weather vane, 'cause I'm a woman writing for a change.
We work really hard on lining up all of our values with what we do, building community, writing, and so forth. And I think that's a treasure beyond belief.